Nothing.
You know a lot about genetic engineering humans. We're taking a biology class on it.
Oh.
Probably nothing.
Being tested or it's in planning stages. I guess there is some genetic engineering possibly with children now, but I don't think anything has been done to actually been marketed or being done currently.
What?
Genetic engineering. Do you know anything about it?
It's about splitting the cells.
Yes.
Yeah, you see, I'm a man.
Genetic engineering is defined as the alteration of an individual's genotype with the aim of choosing the phenotype of a newborn or changing the existing phenotype of a child or adult.
It is speculated that genetic engineering could be used to change physical appearance, metabolism, and even improve mental faculties like memory and intelligence.
Pros: make disease a thing of the past, extend lifespan, better pharmaceuticals, ability for people to be forever young, people can create designer babies.
Cons: safety is unknown, no genetic diversity, the threat of superhumans, population problems due to longer lifespans, and loss of identity and individuality.
No, I don't think so. I feel like people should just accept the way their kids are born, not try to change them to be a certain type of way they would like them to be.
Before we were having babies and we didn't even have to think about them, but now that we're tampering, now we're going to have to be like, oh, now we have to take this out, take that out, take that out. So I think that's what you start running into, where you have to start controlling everything. But as it's mostly experimental, I really don't know.
I think it's a good thing.
You do?
I think it's the next big
it's
thing.
not a good thing.
You don't think it's a good thing? Why?
No, because if God gives you the right of having a baby, you should accept the baby as he or she comes to the world, because I don't know, that's what he wants, and things in life does not happen because it happens. It's because it's for some reason. So
Why do you think it's a good thing?
I think it's a good thing because we have to support science, we have to think of development, we have to think of something big to create new jobs, something that will do big and make you guys innovative.
If people could choose the gender of their child,
Studies have shown that most would choose male babies.
so eventually, females would no longer exist.
Human genetic engineering leads to man usurping God as the almighty creator and designer of life. No longer will a child be considered a blessing from God, but rather a product manufactured by a scientist. In other words, man will be a created being of man.
However, since not everybody is religious, should playing the role of God be an issue with genetic engineering? Should we be allowed to improve the well-being of people if technology permits us to?
The White House opposes any and all attempts to clone a human being. They oppose the use of human somatic cell nuclear transfer cloning techniques either to assist human reproduction or to develop cell or tissue-based therapies.
Yeah, probably, because there's a lot of stuff you can do, like plastic surgery, to change your body. So of course they want to change the way their child looks.
Yeah, probably.
I guess so.
If it comes out as a success, yeah, I think they would.
I think yes, because it's funny, because I think a lot of people who stand up against medical advances are obviously the religious, but then when medical advances become commonplace and they're seen as medicinal or seen as necessary with things like cancer, advancements in diabetes, they become something that you need.
What if you found out a friend, family member, or stranger is a designer baby?
Would you treat them any different? Will designer babies become socially accepted?
With this technology, cosmetic enhancements will be inevitable because of how society is driven by looking a certain way. So how would we be able to tell when someone wanted to use genetic engineering for medical purposes or cosmetic purposes?
No, because I feel like everything happens for a reason. So obviously God feels like they're prepared to take care of a child with disabilities.
I think no, because it'll eventually turn into designer babies. I think once you say you can cure disability, then it'll make its way towards you can cure.
I don't know which one to cure. There's so many things you can cure. Yeah. That eventually they'll try to find cures for dry skin or something like that.
I would think so.
Because obviously a physical or mental disability may be easy to say, oh, that's something that's wrong or something you have to overcome. But then you have sexuality, you have health issues like diabetes, when do we feel we need to fix something, and when do we not fix something? If a family has slight chunky daughters, do they feel they really need to fix genetically so their daughters are much thinner? That's my problem with it. If we keep on fixing everyone to be the same, then we start losing those differences that do create a lot of diversity within our culture.
The commonness of disease will decrease dramatically, so some believe it will be easier for parents to love children who do not have diseases and that are beautiful.
On the other hand, it is natural for parents to love their children no matter what they look like.
Other options, couples who are destined to have children with disabilities, are to not have children or to adopt.
Since technology has given us the ability to create babies without health issues, but also the ability to cosmetically alter children, should genetic engineering become a society norm?